So please tell me your name and who you play in the movie.
Well, my name is Santa Claus, and for some wild reason, I was asked to play Santa Claus in the movie. Again, I'm being typecast. I don't understand.
How did you get involved in the project?
I was actually at a hamburger joint, and I got a phone call from this guy, Noel Torres. And at first I thought it was a joke, and he said that he has a play. I said, look, I'm really busy, send me the script. Now, I was very abrupt with the guy. I felt bad when I hung up with him, actually. I said, send me the script, and I'll read it and I'll get back to you. I got back to the North Pole. The script was in my email. I breezed through it really quickly. I really enjoyed it, and I emailed him right back. I says, I'm on board.
Wow. This is a question I usually ask the other actors. It might be a little bit different for you. How do you relate with your character, and did you have any challenges bringing him to life?
Well, I relate very well to myself, and the only problem that I am having is it's way too warm here. I mean, this is not the North Pole.
Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite Christmas ever?
My favorite Christmas? To me, Christmas means giving. I got a phone call from a girl who told me that her grandmother probably would not make it to Christmas. She was dying of cancer. This was last year. And I don't know why, but people, always, I guess out of respect, they were like, how much would you charge, to come and see my dying grandmother? I'm like, look, there's certain things that I don't charge, never will charge for, and I'd be happy, to visit with your grandmother. So, a week goes by, we make the arrangements. I walk in. Here's this frail little woman lying on the couch. She's got the oxygen. You can visibly see, you can tell she's in pain. The entire family's there. She looks over at me, and I see that little twinkle in her eye. And she sparks up. She pulls the oxygen mask off. I walk over. I give her a big hug. I talk with her for a little while. I read towards the night before Christmas to everybody. We take a couple of pictures. I give her a big hug. That was it. That was pretty much the visit. I told her that I've loved her since she was a little girl. I remember that, when I gave her her first doll. And, the night pretty much went really quickly, and then I was gone. The next day, I got an email from her son. Probably the best email that I ever got. It said, Santa, when you first walked in, there was an 80-year-old woman dying of cancer. And when you left, there was an 8-year-old girl full of life. You gave us the best Christmas anybody could ever give us. And to this day I get choked up because that is what I want to bring people. I want to bring families together. I want to help the people who are hurting. I want to make the day-to-day problems seem lighter. I want to make you forget about your problems. You see me walking down the street, you smile. For that instant, you're a kid. I did my job.
That's very beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Oh my God, you made me cry.
You got tears in my eyes too. Can you please introduce yourself and let me know who you play?
My name is Julie Gomez, and I play Sonia Rizzuto.
And how did you get involved in the Project Christmas Tears?
Well, I have a really great friend. His name is Will Mercado. He's amazing. I was in a TV commercial with him, and he referred me to the producer, Noel Torres, and that's how I got involved with this lovely project.
How do you really relate with your character, Sonia, from the film?
I mean, many women can relate to Sonia because Sonia is, the kind of woman that she's strong, she's independent, she stands by her man, and I feel like I'm very similar to her in that way, being with somebody for 12 years. I was in a relationship for many, many years, and I've always stood by my man, so I feel like I relate to her struggle. Having a husband that wasn't working, that was struggling, and I relate to that type of struggle. I think she's a strong woman. I love that character. I love playing that character.
Did you have any challenges in bringing this character to life?
I'm trying to think. There were a couple of challenges I can remember, but I guess the biggest challenge for me was when she started actually cooking in the film, because I don't cook at all. So yeah, that for me was just the only challenge. But I just felt like I just naturally played that character so well, because there's so many similarities between me and her as far as her characteristics and personality.
Can you tell me any fun or interesting stories that's happened to you on set?
Wow, there were so many fun and interesting stories, but I guess the main one is that when we started filming, it was summertime, but this is a Christmas movie, so I guess I would say that's like the funniest thing for me.
And lastly, I want you to tell me about your favorite Christmas.
Well, I haven't had that many amazing Christmas, but I guess one of my favorite Christmas was when I didn't really grow up with my mom as a kid, and one of the Christmases I had, my mom was actually there, and that was a really special time for me. I felt like family makes Christmas what it is, makes it special. And you can't have a beautiful Christmas or amazing Christmas if you just don't have all your family members there together,
So please tell me your name and who you play.
My name is Judith Cortez, originally known as Anaika, is internationally known as an artist and among other things, like an actress. And I play Vicky.
And how did you get involved in Christmas Tears?
Thanks to the wonderful world of Facebook, I met a wonderful person, Noel Torres for that fact, and we just had such a great connection between emailing each other, and when he told me about the script of the movie, I just thought it was fascinating, because there's not a lot of films today don't involve family stories, and I was very intrigued by it, and just the thought of me being considered for being a part of, like Vicky, which I'll let you know a little bit about it, but I just found it fascinating that a family film could be still to this day being filmed. Today you don't really see family films like that, so it's nice to be part of it.
Can you tell me a little bit about your character?
My character is very interesting. You hear about it everywhere. Bochincheras, problemáticas in Spanish, the gossiper, the problematic one in the family. And it's so funny because I always mind my business, so it's out of my character. I'm not a nosy person. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm all about you do you and I do me. But Vicky's very, very funny and very interesting. How she digs her nose into her sister's business in her marriage, and she's the one that's telling her husband, what to do. That he's a loser and he's a nobody, and there's always somebody like that, I've heard, in families. It's just a character that I don't relate to, but it was a lot of fun doing it, because you hear about it every day and you wonder, how is it to be a nosy bitch? I play one. So it was wonderful.
What do you feel the audience will get out of seeing this film?
I hope that people will consider family values. I'm very family, even though I wasn't raised in a family-oriented, theme or whatnot. But I believe in fantasies. I believe in dreams, and for a group of people to come together and actually have this, make it happen. I think people that can see it, if you're not really considering or thinking about family values, I believe this film would lead you to somehow wonder, about a loved one, hopefully, and maybe it'll do something. It'll impact you and touch your heart, and look for family. I'm all about family.
How do you like working with the cast and crew?
I loved it. I love working with the crew. Everybody's super talented. it was a very beautiful experience. I made new friends. You know, it's hard to make friends in this business. And I think I leave with this, with very good friends. I'm always going to keep in touch with them. It's not, I mean, at least me, I don't know if they're going to call me, but, you know. But at least I'd like to know, I'd like to keep that, you know, in touch feeling that I got in the film. And with Noel bringing me to his family, you know, in the whole working atmosphere, it was a wonderful experience, and I think it's awesome.
Why don't you tell me about your favorite Christmas?
My favorite Christmas. My favorite Christmas. I've traveled a lot in my life, and normally a lot of Christmases I spent away from the family. So I could say that I guess every year is my favorite Christmas. If I get to live and see it and just take joy from other people's joy, you know, every Christmas is a beautiful Christmas. So that I can't really answer you as to what was my best or what has been the most memorable one, because they're all the same to me.
All right, can you tell me your name and who do you play?
Okay, my name is Michelle Ruiz, and I play Mrs. Henderson.
And how did you get involved in the project, Christmas Tears?
Well, actually, my husband plays a role in the project, and he asked me one day, "Hey, would you like to be a part of it?" And I said, "Sure." Never really thinking that he was serious, but here I am.
And can you tell me a little bit about your character?
Okay, so I play the mother of Trevor, and Trevor and I have a great relationship, and we're celebrating the holidays, and I have an unfortunate accident that changes Trevor's life.
And did you have any challenges in creating your character, bringing it to life?
Well, I've never done anything before in terms of acting, so you know I had to conjure up some emotions and hopefully get the audience to believe it.
And why don't you tell me about your favorite Christmas?
Okay, probably the one when I got my Barbie dream house. It used to light up. It had electric lights and running water. That was the hottest thing from... Yeah.
Favorite holiday. Bless everyone, especially my mom.
Thank you, baby. Let's eat.
You think you're helping them by giving them false hopes? Well, you're not, Ma.
I'm not giving them false hope.
Yes, you are, Mom.
Home's the last place I want to be right now.
With that pretty little wife of yours waiting for you?
I don't care if you don't get me a gift, but you damn well better get your daughter something.
You know, when this bottle is gone, we gotta go home and face the music.
Where'd you get that from?
Hey, yo, Trevor, man, is that loaded? Let's do it.
like time goes by so fast that you're no longer here, but I feel you so near. I hear your whispers in my ear. I can't believe it's winter again, just like your presence has no time. Although I never heard you say goodbye, my tears have just gone dry. Now I'm left with Christmas tears. Do I cry or do I laugh for Christmas tears? Oh, do I laugh or do I cry? Oh, I don't know what to do without you here. You were my Christmas, now my Christmas tears. My Christmas tears. I don't know what to do without you here. You were my Christmas, now my Christmas tears. Oh God, I know you're here with me, still in the air I breathe. I don't wanna stop dreaming, I still feel you here with me. Although I know you're gone, my love for you goes on. You've given me the faith to move on, but now I'm left with nothing but Christmas tears. Do I cry or do I laugh for Christmas tears? Do I laugh or do I cry? I don't know what to do without you here. You were my Christmas.